Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing so super well today. I'm coming on to do Friday's video. So today's Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. I wasn't able to do it yesterday. I was under the weather a little bit. And so today I'm going to be talking about the purpose of the Lionsgate energy for 2019, this period that we're in. So if you're catching the recording of this video, let me know in the comments below that you caught this. Definitely make sure to give this video a thumbs up or a like if you're watching from wherever you're watching from, if you enjoyed this video today, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoy this reading, and so that you can catch anything else that I do here on this channel, okay? If this is your first time tuning into me and you don't know who I am, my name is Stef. I'm a psychic business empowerment coach. I basically teach people how to manifest their dream lives and their dream businesses. And I do this through teaching my clients how to have a very deep level of awareness around what is influencing their energy. And a lot of times what is influencing their energy is their limiting beliefs, their fears, emotional stuff. And I really help my clients to just clear away things that are keeping them out of alignment with their desires, basically. And today I wanted to come on and speak on the Lionsgate energy. So I'm going to read to you the message that I channeled with my guides on this energy, and I'm going to give some further clarification on this to help you make more sense of it and how it may apply to you, okay? So let's get started with this video. This is what they had to say. The Lionsgate energy for this year, it's, in general, I think the Lionsgate is an energetic window that opens up in which you oscillate between realities. You go back and forth between the version of reality that you have been in to the version of reality that you want to be in, okay? This is because you oscillate between the two realities because during this time you are releasing major layers of your ego and you want to break free from them and to step into the reality in which all of the negative thoughts, perceptions, and beliefs that you've been having no longer exist. So some of you have been feeling this distinction between the two realities more strongly than others. Where it may feel like to you that at sometimes your life feels a bit like a daydream, where everything is perfect and you're high on life and life is amazing and you're so excited to be who you are and to be living what you're living, and then all of a sudden you feel like your ego is slamming you down to the ground or bringing you back down to earth and is reminding you of what your actual reality is, right? And so you might feel the distinction between the two realities strongly in this kind of way. Now, for others of you going through this energy at this time, you may feel the distinction in a slightly different way. You may be having certain challenges showing up in your life at this time, okay? This period of time might feel like your life is in a complete disarray, or things are not working out, or certain setbacks are showing up, or negative things are happening in your life that just don't seem to be working out or are kind of throwing a wrench in all your plans, right? And so this is what some of you might be experiencing at this time during this period. Now, if this is showing up for you, no matter how you're experiencing the energy right now, okay, all of this is happening to help you expand your soul and to help you bring you into alignment with more of who you truly are on a spiritual soul level. Now, this is because all of these things that are showing up in your life or what you're feeling are helping you to know more clearly what it is that you want, or to move more powerfully in the direction that your soul is calling you to move into. And so an example that I have for you is maybe you've been feeling like maybe your soul has been calling you to create a life with more ease, with more flow, with more grace. And this is what you really wanted on a soul level, but you've been focused on, pushing yourself and driving yourself to do certain things and working hard and, getting things done and so on and so forth. And so you have been really creating a life that doesn't feel good to you, that doesn't feel fun and exciting to you. It feels like a lot of pressure. It feels heavy. But you've been ignoring that because that's what you thought that you needed to do. And so lo and behold, during this energetic period, because your soul on a deeper level wants you to have that ease and that grace and that flow. During this period, your soul might help you manifest situations in which you literally have to put the brakes on and slow down and go through this process in which you can't really do much or can't do anything. And you have to allow that to be okay. And by allowing it to be okay, you're then able to realize, like, oh, I don't need to constantly be like a busy bee and be doing all these things. And it's okay. Like, nothing bad's going to happen if I slow down or if I step away or whatever it is. And so you're able to release those fears or those limiting beliefs that have been unconsciously driving you to live your life in this way. And by doing so, you can come out on the other side of this energetic period, this portal, in this new embodied version of you that knows that all is well, that you're doing just the right amount of activity that you need to do to get things done or to get the results that you want, and that you're able to more easily accept the kind of life that you've been wanting to create in your life for so long. Does that make sense? So this is part of like why all these things that are showing up in our lives are showing up in the way in which they are, to help us align ourselves with more of who we truly are and to allow us to become those versions of ourselves that we truly have been asking to be for so long. Now, for those of you that are experiencing that deep distinction between the two realities, where 1 minute you feel really high on life and you feel confident and good and successful and all the things, and then all of a sudden you're back to like, you feel like you're back to square one, and you know, you feel low about yourself and so on and so forth. You're experiencing this distinction again in order to allow your soul to expand, in order for you to become more who you truly are, because it's by you experiencing the deep contrast between the two things that you know when you're feeling amazing and high and all the good things, you're totally connected to who you truly are. And when you're experiencing the opposite, it's because you're not connected to who you truly are. You're connecting to the stories, the fears, limiting beliefs, the egoic things. And so this helps you to expand your soul because it helps you to recognize more clearly and powerfully, like, which direction do you want to go in? And that way you're able to more easily choose a direction that you want to go in, which is a direction that feels good, which is all the good feeling things that you think about and feel as you're kind of daydreaming and so on, or connecting to your truth. And you're able to more powerfully move in that direction and allow yourself to be more of that version of you, to feel lighter, to feel expansive, to feel all these good things. And so this is the purpose of you feeling maybe that strong distinction at this time, is to help you to keep choosing to shift in that direction that you want to go in again and again and again, until that's who you truly believe yourself to be. And that's how you start showing up in the world, and that's what you expect. And that way the universe can deliver it to you. Okay. So what they said is that at this time, you can literally quantumly leap during this period if you allow yourselves to do so. Okay. And this will be possible if you decide to embody more of your true divinity and keep moving in that direction instead of allowing your ego or your current circumstances in your life to convince you otherwise. Okay. If you are able to keep moving in the direction that you want to go in, keep focusing your attention in what you want to create in your life, who you want to be, you keep feeling that, keep practicing that, keep embodying more of that, you literally have the potential to manifest amazing miracles at this time, okay? And they wanted me to say that the Lion's Gate is all about you stepping into an all-new you. It's about releasing the old rotting layers of who you thought you have been in order to experience another level of your expansion and personal power. And by rotting, like, they legit said this, because when I wrote it out, I was like, ew, like, I just had like a nasty mental image come to my mind. But this is because a lot of times we're unconsciously holding on to a lot of just like really negative ideas and perceptions about ourselves and lives that are just like so old that it's like time to really discard them. Like, they're rotting, and you wouldn't keep anything that's rotting in your house. You would remove it right away. You wouldn't keep it there because it would, make your house smell gross and attract other nasty things, right? And so this is the same kind of thing as like these things that you've been believing about yourself. If you've had a negative belief about yourself, if you've had negative beliefs about what's possible for you and so on and so forth that you've been holding on to for so long, like they've been rotting, and it's time for you to get rid of them. And that's what this portal is really giving you the opportunity to do, is like really like understand and know that once you walk through that portal, you can literally become a different person just like that. And that as you allow yourself to become that different person, as you allow yourself to become more of the true you, and to gain that clarity to focus on what you want to create and who you want to be, and you keep affirming that and believing that and embodying that and so on and so forth, you can come out on the other side of this energetic portal, and being this new version of you. And by being this new version of you, your life will then start reflecting that back to you. You'll then start manifesting all the amazing things that are in alignment with that version of you. And so this is really just a great opportunity for you to be able to create some massive miracles in your life. And in order for you to be able to more easily step into an all new, more powerful version of your reality, it's really important for you to, at this time, take this time to really understand that you're going through this process of transformation, that it's okay if limiting fears and negative things still come up for you, because they're coming up for you strongly at this time, or you're feeling them strongly at this time, to really understand, like, that's exactly what you need to let go of in order to move forward. Like, that's the rotting stuff that you have been needing to let go of it for some time, and now's the time. So if it's coming up into your awareness, if you're feeling it, don't get frustrated or angry with yourself thinking like, oh, it's this negative stuff, I just want to be done with already and move forward, I'm sick of feeling this way. Because the more that you resist it in that way, the more that it stays. So it's in your highest good to recognize those things and to be like, oh, this is exactly the rotting layers of my old identity that I need to let go of in order to step more easily into my new identity, my new reality. And I'm going to, shift that. I'm going to disprove that. I'm going to focus on who I know myself to be instead of these like old, outdated, rotting beliefs. And I'm just going to let that stuff go. And so understand that you're going through this powerful process of transformation that is going to give birth to miracles, and to focus on all the good in your life at this time. Focus on all the good that's happening right now, of who you've become, of what you're becoming, and what you're going to be experiencing moving forward, and to just keep focusing on all of these good things instead of allowing yourself to get bogged down for very long with all of the negative stuff. Those are just old patterns and things that you're in the process of letting go of. And how you more easily let go of them is not by pushing them away, it's by redirecting your focus into more of what you want to think, feel, and believe. So take this time to focus on all these good things, to see all the good in yourself, all the good in the bad situations that may be coming up for you, or the setbacks that may be coming up for you, or the negative feelings that may be coming up for you. See all the good in that. See how it's benefiting you. See how it's helping you align yourself more powerfully with who you truly are, and allow that process to unfold, because you have the power to transmute things, anything in your life. You have the power to move beyond whatever challenges you may be experiencing. But in order for you to do that, you need to connect with who you are. You need to come back to your heart space and come back to who you know yourself to truly be on a soul level, on the spiritual level, and keep doing your best to embody more of that soul truth again and again and again in any experience. So anytime you feel a limiting belief or fear or negative emotion, bring yourself back down to your heart space and ask yourself, like, what does my soul have to say about this? Or what does my inner being or my higher self have to say about this? Or how would they feel about this? And keep connecting with that again and again. As you connect with that, you are choosing to embody more of that. You're choosing to become more of that identity of who you truly are. And you're going to enter this portal having all of this old baggage and stuff with you. But by practicing these things again and again, you're going to walk out of there being more in alignment with your divine truth on the spiritual level. And because of that, you're going to be a more powerful match for the things that you desire. You're going to create miracles in your life, like absolutely amazing things, because you are the creator of your reality. Okay? And so when you're able to more deeply connect with who you truly are, you're able to more easily and powerfully create your reality. And so some questions that they gave me to share with all of you today to help you maybe journal on is the following. And this is simply to help you more clearly understand what identity you've been holding onto or believing yourself to be. And by answering these questions, helping you more easily understand what direction you want to go in moving forward and who you want to be, so that you can shift into that again and again as the week unfolds and you're making the most of this Lionsgate energy. Okay, so the first question is, where have you been settling for less than you deserve? Okay, where have you been settling for less than you deserve? Where have you been keeping quiet and not speaking up? Where have you been holding back from taking risks? Where have you been showing up? Where have you not been showing up powerfully? Where have you been afraid to move forward? Where have you become complacent? Where have you been afraid to be who you truly are? Where have you been unhappy? What have you been unhappy with for so long? Okay. Where have you been keeping yourself small? So these are questions that you can ask yourself, that you can apply to your whole life in general, or your business if you have one, to really recognize for yourself, like, the old identity that you're shedding, and to really recognize, oh, this old identity has been keeping itself small by doing this or that, or has been holding back by doing this and that, and so on and so forth, thinking these things, reacting in this way, believing in this way, and so on and so forth. And that can help you to really start recognizing, oh, okay, so this is the identity that I'm leaving behind. These are the habits and the reactions and the things that I'm leaving behind. What do I want instead? What would I like to see moving forward? How would I like to be moving forward now that I have this clarity? And then you start moving in that direction, and you start showing up in that way, acting in that way, thinking in that way, believing and feeling in that way, and you get to move forward in this direction. And the more that you practice that, like I said, you're going to walk into the Lionsgate energy, with this old stuff, and you're going to walk out a completely different person. Okay, so I really hope that this has helped you tremendously. If you need support during this process, you can always call on, your spirit team, whatever that is for you, guides, angels, God, whatever you believe in. Call on them for support to help you through this process, and do whatever you need to do to allow yourself to more easily navigate this huge period of transformation, and really understand, like, what I really want you to understand very powerfully and clearly. And I'm going to show you this because I channeled this information on Sunday, and just to double, confirm the messages that I channeled and everything, I pulled cards and I was like, guys, what else do I need to say around this? If there's anything else I need to add. And I got a few cards, and I got Holy Amethyst. This is from my Keepers of the Light deck. Horus was the card on top when I finished shuffling. And Horus is Cosmic Gateway, and it's all about this portal that literally can help you powerfully manifest your desires. And that's what the Lionsgate energy is all about. If you've been asking for a different life, if you've been asking for a more amazing business or more successful business, if you've been asking for, those relationships, that you dream relationships, or whatever it is that you've been wanting, like, this energy is there to support you in creating that powerfully. But in order for you to be able to create that, you need to understand that your thoughts and what you're holding inside of yourself are powerful, and it's what is attracting the things in your reality that you're experiencing. And so to be able to attract more of what you do want, to be able to step into that version of reality that you desire to be in, to experience, to live, you need to do right here what, Holy Amethyst is saying. And it's like, move beyond your current challenges, focus on what you desire, focus on what you want to think and feel and believe and want to experience, and keep feeling that, keep vibrating that, keep knowing that that is what's coming, that is what's on the other side of all this energy stuff, and that it's going to be your reality soon enough. And to just keep allowing yourself to be in those daydreaming light states, to be up in the clouds. And anytime you feel yourself slamming back to the ground again, like, keep going to what feels good, keep shifting into that again and again, so you can break free from the ego and be more aligned with who you truly are. And as a result of being more aligned with who you truly are, that's the reality that you get to manifest and experience. Okay. And so you're totally receiving lots of support during this time, because it's a big transformational period that's different for everyone. We're all feeling it on different levels. For some of us, it might feel like a heavier time than for others. And, it's just, it depends on, what you've learned and what you're going through and what you need to experience at this time, how intense it feels for you. But this is another card that I got, which is Transformation. This is Archangel Zadkiel. which is interesting because holy amethyst, I think it says here, her twin flame is Zachiel. Yes, it is. So this is all about you receiving lots of support from the spiritual realm to move beyond whatever challenges you're experiencing at this time, to know that this is not the end of the world. You're a truly powerful divine being. You have so much support. You're going to get on the other side of this. And to be able to get on the other side of this, you need to keep focusing on who you truly are, what you truly want to believe. This is another card that I got, which is Archangel Jophiel, and it's Honor Your Beauty. And this is just, I feel really about you connecting to the truth of your soul again and again and again, coming from this heart space, coming from this loving, peaceful space in spite of whatever circumstances may be showing up, and to keep connecting with that again and again so that you really fuse yourself with more of who you truly are, and you make this more powerful, definitive shift inside of yourself so that you can, come out on the other side of this Lionsgate energy being a more empowered version of yourself. Even if the outward reality isn't yet reflecting that, it's an inward shift that you need to make, and that's how you manifest anything, is through your inner world anyway. So it's a very powerful time. I send you all so much love. I wish you all the very best as you go through this Lionsgate energy. If you feel like anyone that you know might benefit from this video, definitely share this video with them. And if you want to stay in touch with me and follow me, make sure to check out the description of this video below for all my social media links. You can find me on Instagram as Stef Ventura Coaching. You can find me on my Facebook business page as Stef Ventura Coaching as well. And I also recently changed the name of my Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook and you're looking for a beautiful, supportive tribe of people, I really would love to have you join me in my group called Manifesting Your Impact. And this is especially for those of you who feel called to make a positive impact in the world, who feel called to transform the world in some way, maybe through your unique gifts or your abilities or your knowledge and wisdom, and you really want to make an impact in the world. And so the purpose of the group is really to support those of you who feel called to leave a legacy here in the world, to help others connect to their truth and be more of who they truly are, by me showing up in that group once a week to do a free teaching. My teachings are usually anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour long. I answer any questions you may have there. They're done live in the group. And there's tons of community building activities there. There's opportunities for you to grow your business if you have one, to connect with the people that you're meant to support there, because I'm all about helping you, make your impact. And so I want you to succeed. And if there are people in the group that can benefit from what you have to offer, I would really love to have you there. And that's the purpose of this group. It's really just amazing. It's where I share a lot of my insights and things as I travel, and I experience new levels of my journey and growth and success. And I inspire people in that platform on a regular basis through my posts and things. So if you want to stay in touch with me, I would really love to have you there. The link is in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, a like wherever you're watching from, subscribe to my channel for more free teachings, and drop me a comment and let me know what you thought of this video today. I look forward to seeing you next Friday for a teaching. And I'm about to do the August energy reading. So if you want to join me in a few minutes, I'm going to come on and let you know what to expect about from the energy of August. And thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for the love. I got disconnected in my last video, but I'm back now. I'm finishing up this video and I'm about to do another one. So if you want to join me for the next one, you're more than welcome to. So thank you so much for your time. Have an amazing weekend. I will see you soon. And I send you love. Take care. Bye.